Oh, Tom Jones, he was my beautiful friend, you know. He one Tom was dreaming of putting on shows and doing things, but he was gone, you know. Oh, Tom Jones, he was my beautiful friend, you know. He'd call me in the morning on the telephone. He said, Eli, how you doing, my friend? If he wanted to go to the doctor, I was there for him. I told his nephew when he was dying, I said, I love Tom. He's such a generous man. And anything I can do to comfort him. And his nephew said to me, he said, Eli, we just want him to do what makes him happy before he goes. My old friend Tom Jones, he's gone home. And he won't be back no more in this life, you know. He was my very best friend, so generous of a man, you know, with compassion and understanding. Tom Jones gone home, and he won't be back no more. Crying shame. Oh. How you like that? And I sung it from my heart. Not because you're African, because I'm a musician. My voice a little bit rusty. I played yesterday on Hay. I do 45, 50 bucks an hour. I'm the burrito man, and I've been all over the world. Oh, Tom, I was his chauffeur, and I loved him. I talked to his nephew. Maylou told me, Tom is dying, Eli. She says, I'm not here because I want to. I want to look after him. And you know, and I talked to her yesterday, she said, Eli, I know. She said he died peacefully. He took a breath. He said, Maylou, I'm dying, and Tom was gone. But that old man, oh, Lord, he was like my grandfather. That's what he reminded me of, my grandfather. But he was so beautiful in his heart, his compassion, his love for other people. They took advantage of him, but he loved people. Tom Jones, my friend. Eli, the burrito blues man, the original human statue, says, goodbye, Tom. We all got to go that way someday. God bless you.
Today we serving and honoring our good friend Thomas King Solomon Jones. Tom Jones was a legend of San Francisco by way of St. Louis, Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. Today, Tom's 81 years old. He leave a legacy behind that's worth reading about, worth studying, and worth understanding. Today, we're going to start with the musicians. Sir, who do you plan for today? Who is you playing and what is you playing for today, sir? Tom Jones. Tom Jones. Tom Jones. Take it away, Victor. It's Tom Jones we love and we give him the mic. Tom Jones we love and we love Tom Jones forever. Tom Jones. Hey, I love you, brother. Wherever life you are in, I love you, Tom Jones. Tom Jones. Yeah. Get Tom. Who you playing for?
Tom Jones. Play Tom Jones.
Tell him again.
Tom Jones, God bless you, Tom. I know you're smiling down on us right now today, Tom. God bless you, Tom. Remember us, brother.
That's right, brother. Say it again. All right, we got this young fella here. Who you playing for today?
We're playing for Tom Jones.
No, you're not. Say it again. Who you playing for?
Tom Jones.
You want to hear it one more time? Who this guy playing for?
Tom Jones.
Tom Jones. Tom Jones. Everybody know who Tom Jones was. Folks, there you have it live. We celebrating today with a bunch of friends in San Francisco, and we sitting down here. Say it again.
Doing Thomasita in the sky.
King Solomon Jones, these local musicians. Tom was an entertainer, by the way, folks. He really was, and so we got it today. We want to see what these young men got to say about their friend, the great Tom Jones.
Tom Jones, boy, how to say it best? He could touch you. He could touch you real good. That was it. He had heart. He wasn't the best of men, but he was the best man to know. He liked me and spoke highly of me. He's got my vote all the time. Tom Jones for president. I knew Tom Jones.
That's right. How about this?
Yes, I knew Tom Jones also. Ah, yes.
What was? Hey, Russell! Don't go nowhere, Russell. Go ahead.
Yeah. Tom Jones. He came to visit us a lot.
Did he?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy talking when Tom came around?
He was fun to talk to.
Was he?
He was a good man.
He's a good man.
Tom Jones is a good man.
Did you find Tom someone a little bit crazy though at times?
We're all a little bit crazy at times.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, go ahead and play a little something. But we see the man of the hour.
Tom Jones, he could touch you. He could touch you.
Go ahead, brother. Play that song for Tom. Folks, we got to interrupt. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to present today the man of the hour. This is Tom Jones' elder son, the one and only that Tom, we could say this probably was Tom's favorite. Okay. This was probably Tom's favorite because it is Carlton, where are you? I want to see Carlton at Tom's last public event, last public function that we had for him in public at the Ladies' Building where they honored Tom Jones while he was still alive. And Tom, before I was Tom's right-hand man that day, and there's Carlton. Carlton, come over here right now. Carlton got official documentation. Yes, he does. He got it. He got his license. He got his documentation. That last Tom Jones' last public day that was filmed. And Tom, before Tom could perform, before they said make his last speech, Tom asked me one question. He said, "Where's Russell?" That's what he said. And there's my witness right there. Before he gave anything, he said, "Where's Russell? Is Russell's here?" He said, "Is Russell's here?"
I'd like to toast Tom Jones, Dean, Julia, Andrew, Larry, Baby, Kenny, Tom fucking Jones, the greatest man who ever lived. Yeah. 81 fucking years old. It's amazing that God took him. He was like the sun. He was like the sun. There was nobody like him. I can't believe his energy can be taken from the earth like this. We feel robbed. We feel cheated. No one was like him. He was a man among men. We could only hope to be as good as Tom Jones. Tom Jones had love for everybody. He never hated on anyone. He wasn't a hater. He kept people's dreams alive. He was about that. He was about being positive. He was about love, you know? Wasn't a hater. I loved the man. Beautiful. Tom Jones.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tom Jones.
Tom Jones. Tom Jones.
We salute today Thomas King Solomon Jones. Hey. Here's his good friend.
Are you lonely? Do you need a friend?
We are, folks, we know what that means. Are you lonely? Do you need him? Here's Albert.
How you doing?
Yes, sir.
I don't know if you saw yet. There's a memorial on the picnic table across the way for Tom Jones. And he touched me very deeply. Every time I started telling him about an idea I had, he said the same thing every time. Already did it. Didn't work for me, so don't waste your time. Or he'd tell me how he did it, but it went wrong, and I don't try it this way. But he did it all. 81 years old. What a man. Tom Jones.
Okay, you gonna show us the memorial?
Yeah, come on over.
We're gonna let Albert, folks, at this point, Albert gonna take over. No, let Albert. Albert gonna, we're gonna let Albert display the memorial. Okay. Yeah, literature that Tom, this is the last of Tom Jones literature. And since this is million for million.
A couple of his,
you want to explain what's happening? Yeah, we'll let Albert do that.
Yeah, we have a memorial table here for Tom Jones. And we have some pictures of when he was younger. We have some CDs that he was involved in. We have his original ACT UP card and also his CEO card. This, I'm not sure, but this I believe has his King Solomon. Thomas King Solomon Jones.
Oh, that's Tom.
Yep, that's right. What a man, Tom Jones.
That's good. All you guys come out for him like this, man.
Of course. I mean, the man touched people for so many years. He did for people. People did for him. Everybody was happy. And
all these people know them that's out there. Talk about some of the people over there.
Well, of course, Hunter. The one that made Mr. Jones laugh. You've got the dog. Where'd he go? I know he's over there.
Weed dog.
The weed dog, the weed hound. He's somewhere over there, and he was very frequently at Mr. Jones's house because, you know, if you were out and you're alone and you ain't got nowhere to go, you can go over to Mr. Jones's house. He'd always let you in. If he was tired and had to go to sleep, he'd just tell you don't make too much noise. But he'd let you in. Let's see, who else we got over here? Is everybody? Where's Russell? I'm sure you've heard so many Russell stories already. Russell is like a equivalent to a hospice. Okay, I'd say probably 6 to 7 out of 10 of the people over there were homeless at one time, and Russell took them in. I'm pretty sure, maybe even a higher percentage, because.
You mean Tom Jones took him in?
Or Russell.
Oh, Russell or Tom Jones.
Or Tom Jones. Yep. Yeah. And so nobody was ever without anywhere to go, you know. And I mean, you see these people over here. They're not sad because that's not what Tom would have wanted. Tom would tell you, continue. You know, there's a life. He's lived his, you live yours, learn from what he told you, and go on, you know, and make it a better place, because he tried to do that. So we have to continue what he was doing. That's what he taught us. It can be done if you don't give up.
Thank you,
and peace and love, always.
And peace and joy again.
Peace and love.
Thank you, man.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you.
Yeah. Kenneth Johnson, we on YouTube with Wayback Television. We have some uncensored material here tonight. We have Percy. He said he remember Percy. The Percy reputation is, you know what I mean? This may not be tasteful for. Okay. All right. Okay, we can't forget today that we have Percy. Percy's reputation as a pimp grew So, folks, we don't like to advertise this, but Percy has been known. He's been arrested for pimping and pantering. Ladies and gentlemen, we have live with you today, Percy, a real live pimp.
Well, no, that's not actually the truth, Huey. What I am is I am a yes, true. Okay, you hold
Go
it.
ahead, Percy.
Okay, what I actually am is a motivator and a person who can take other people's potential and help them develop it into the best that it can be. I'm not actually a pimp is, that's crazy. That's that old ghetto stuff. And basically, I think of myself as one who has received some enlightenment from my friend Tom Jones, and I'm passing it on to others as he was told to me from the master. And so you'll be hearing more about it in my new motivational disc that I'll be having out shortly. It's called Life Could Be Much Better If You Had a Really Good Person to Guide You.
So, Percy, your reputation with the women is not true?
Well, the reputation is absolutely true. But if I could do all the women that I've been accused of doing, yes, I would be, on a par with Walter Stilt Chamberlain. And I'm not going to even begin to tell you that I could compete with someone like that. But I've been around. I'm not a young man, and I've tried to do my best to spare my seed.
Thank you tonight for Percy, a friend of Tom Jones. Tom had all sorts. Tom had all sorts of friends. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go deep, dark into television. Rolling. This is one of Tom Jones' associate, one of his business partners. That Tom equated business with friendship. It was one and the same to him. You know what I mean? So Hunter is quite unassuming and low postured, but Hunter meant a lot to Tom and to us and to everybody out here, in fact, that we're all in somewhat of a sense indebted to him for all his generosity and his kindness that he's bestowed on all of us. He learned from Tom. He was one of Tom's favorite. He really was. You know what I mean? And so
Tom, of course, geographically, Tom considered me a son, but spiritually, Tom met a brother. He met somebody with a younger age who.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, film him. Go ahead.
Greatest man
Tom's going
ever
to
known.
All right, honey.
You get me when you get all the knuckleheads. Go stand over here.
All right.
Because I can't speak around knuckleheads.
No, we about to run out of battery. We need to get you now.
Go ahead. You missed.
What's deep about Tom that he would want everybody to know, to remember him by?
What Tom wanted you to know is the main thing Tom wanted you to know was that when he breathed his last, I was there. I was there. I watched him breathe his last. As his last exhale came out, I sucked it in and I absorbed Tom's spirit. The reason he had to exhale it was Mary Lou came in and she wanted to turn off the music and the radio, but that was fine. Listen, if Tom wasn't ready to go, he wouldn't have went. He's overruled everybody before. He would have overruled Mary Lou, but she turned off the radio, she turned off the music, his breathing got shower. I sucked in his spirit. And so now, guess what? Tom Jones is still alive, beating right here.
That's right. Good night, sir. We appreciate it very much. God bless your soul. God bless Tom Jones, folks. We had a hell of a time here celebrating our good friend Thomas King Solomon Jones. All these people observing Thomas. Hey, I just like to put up here a little Thomas say, yes. Oh, Arlene's here. Oh, we had freaking television. A legend that Tom Jones known from France. Arlene, take over. Yes, sir. I give it up to Arlene.
Okay, hi, Arlene.
What's the name of the show today? It's a memorial to Tom.
Memorial to Tom. We want to know what you feel about Tom.
Well, Tom was 1 in a billion, or 1 in there's 6.1 1.8 billion in the world. He was unique. Tom was a good friend of mine. He was a good friend of Channel 29 producers. And Tom is the only man I know who didn't look at the dollar sign. If you needed something, he would go get it for you. He was like the only person on the planet who was like following his good heart and spirit more than anything. And he was very spiritual too, a Baha'i, and he really always followed his heart more than his head. And everybody here will miss him, but he has a very high place.
So if
He has a very high place up there with God because he was good.
okay, well tell Tom what you think about him. He's looking down on us.
I think he probably hopes that we follow in his footsteps a little bit and be more loving and more open to have our homes open to other people to come in rather than having to call first before you stop by somebody's house. Like, would want at least one person in this whole crowd to follow his footsteps and be as hospitable and patient as he was. But I don't think anybody could replace him.
I think you're right.
Yeah, nobody would let people in, sleep on his couch, on his bed, all over the place. Sometimes he had 4 or 5 people sleeping in his studio, but the door was always open to whoever wanted to stay. And that's very rare, very, very unique. He never said, oh, my place is too small. He would say, there's space, come on in. That's totally, totally unique. Anyway, Tom, we'll miss you if you're looking on us. We'll miss you. You left a big, big, big impact on everybody here.
This is Tom Jones Rock. I followed up because it's the rock of truth and justice in the American way.
All right. Okay, pick that rock up again. Hey, somebody pick that rock up and let's explain what the Tom Jones
Jimmy,
rock.
Master,
Hey, what's it?
bless
what is
the
the
Tom Jones Rock.
Rabboni.
There you go, you heard it.
Hey, you want to say a few
Right
words
on
to
our
Tom
network.
Jones?
You heard it on
Are
our
you kidding?
network.
I voted for Tom Jones for president of the United States of America. If everybody would have listened to Tom,
Be no more
everything would be
war.
a lot better
There'd
than the
be
way it
no
is
more
right now.
war.
There wouldn't be any war. There'd be a lot of peace. And also, they take care of a lot of guys that are in jail. They'd be out of jail. That's for sure.
Right on. Thank you.
I have the only one, Tom Jones for president.
No more war. No more anything.
Oh, I'm going to put Tom Jones for president.
No, it's apple, like apple parts.
Pumpkin bagel pops.
Hi, I'm Lady Dorma, and I'm here at Tom Jones Memorial here in San Francisco. Well, the man that I know, Tom Jones, the artist, a friend, he was a producer. He taught us how to keep a dream alive. That's the Tom Jones that I know. Thank you very much.
'81, Tom was dreaming of putting on shows and doing things, but he was gone, you know. Oh, Tom Jones, he was my beautiful friend, you know. He'd call me in the morning on the telephone. He said, Eli, how you doing, my friend? If he wanted to go to the doctor, I was there for him. I told his nephew when he was dying, I said, I love Tom. He's such a generous man. And anything I can do to comfort him. And his nephew said to me, he said, Eli, we just want him to do what makes him happy before he goes. My old friend Tom Jones, he's gone home. And he won't be back no more in this life, you know. He was my very best friend, so generous of a man, you know, with compassion and understanding. Tom Jones gone home, and he won't be back no more. Crying shame. Oh, how you like that? It's cold, wasn't it?
Yeah, man.
That's my friend. I sung it from my heart. Not because you're African-American, I'm a musician. I watched a little bit rusty. I played yesterday on Hay. I do 45, 50 bucks an hour. I'm the burrito man, and I've been all over the world. Oh, Tom, I was his chauffeur, and I loved him. I talked to his nephew. May Lou told me, Tom is dying, Eli. She says, I'm not here because I want to. I want to look after him. And you know, and I talked to her yesterday, she said, Eli, I know. She said he died peacefully. He took a breath. He said, May Lou, I'm dying, and Tom was gone. But that old man, oh, Lord, he was like my grandfather. That's what he reminded me of, my grandfather. But he was so beautiful in his heart, his compassion, his love for other people. They took advantage of him, but he loved people. Tom Jones, my friend. Eli, the burrito blues man, the original human statue, says, goodbye, Tom. We all got to go that way someday. God bless you.